Hey everyone, welcome to Compass's, this is our subversive blog series. This is our subtle under the radar. Normally the billions of people that watch our vlog series,
They don't know about this one.
they don't know about this one. This is for
No.
this is the secret knowledge.
So we're starting a whole new series on leadership and what we've learned and kind of our personality and how it like flows into our leadership style. So if you haven't studied DISC, I super duper encourage it. We learned this tool about 15 years ago, and it's been something that we've used in our marriage, we've used with our kids, we talk about it a lot. And so I'm just going to walk through it with you really quickly, but I do encourage you to go study it. And what's kind of awesome about it is its simplicity. There's only 4 letters, D-I-S-C, and they all mean something a little different. So D is considered dominant. So an individual, like myself, who has a D personality is kind of, enjoys power, enjoys the opportunity to lead, and that they have what's considered a D personality or a dominant personality. There's an I personality that is called an influencer, and the influencer personality, they enjoy just that. They enjoy influencing people. They want to be kind of in the action. They want to make sure that they're heard. They want to make sure that they get their voice, and they have kind of a spontaneity about them that makes them that people are drawn to, and people want to get to know them a little bit better because of. S is considered steady. An S individual these are your best friends, man. These are people that they are there for you. They are consistently there for you. They really have a high value for relationship. They're not really too excited about change, but one of the things that's fantastic is the S personality that you get on Thursday is the same S personality you get on Sunday or Monday or Tuesday. They just have this consistency and this character that that you can count on no matter what. Conscientious is the C. And the conscientious individual is the individual that just gets stuff done in a very serious, methodical, practical way. You can just really know that if there's a certain thing that needs to be done in a certain order, it's going to happen that way. As far as relationships go, they're a lot more about making sure tasks get done, that they're resourceful, creative, thoughtful around a task. And people, they like people, but they really prefer to make sure that everything gets done and gets done on time and gets done correctly. That is very, very important to a C.
That was a wonderful synopsis.
Thank you.
So I didn't interrupt. The question on the table for us today is, why is it important to understand yourself as a leader? And it's actually a good question, because the bottom line is our personalities, how we happen, actually does have a direct impact on our ability to influence people.
So today we're going to talk about an I, and what is it like to lead as an I?
So my personality, I'm a real quiet, kind of a wilting violet personality. I really like to be in the backstage. I like to have
Your shirt today says that. It says, I want to be in the back.
So no, I'm a stage guy. I'm born for the stage. It's my personality type. One of the ways that it shows up is when I get an idea, when I get excited about something, I'm kind of a ready, fire, aim guy. Not a ready, aim, fire guy. I'm kind of like ready, fire, aim guy, which means that I tend to start pulling the trigger before I've totally lined up my target. Some personalities are ready, aim, 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 aim again, fire. Some personalities are like that. Not me. I'm ready, fire, aim.
So why is that important? Like, why is it important to know that about yourself?
Well, because not everybody I lead is comfortable with a incomplete plan at the start. So we did this 360 review thing back at Compass, 10 years ago or so.
I want to interject and say, if you've never done a 360 and you're out there and you're a leader, it's brave. Like, it's hard. It's hard to put yourself out there and ask everyone around you, what's it like? Like, how do you experience me? And Eric's story here is about some kind of key lessons he learned when they told him how they experienced him.
Right. All of your direct reports participate in a 360 review. You get feedback from, it's basically if you have any authority above you, they speak into you. If you have peers, they speak into you. If you have people that report to you, they speak. 2 of those folks in my fiscal department, they made a comment to me that I've never forgotten. And they both kind of made the same comment in different ways. At the time, to get into my office, I had to walk through their office to get to my desk. So I had this habit of, the night before or over the weekend,
Or in the car ride to work.
Or in the car ride to work, fast 5 seconds, whatever, in a very recent order of time, I'd have an idea like, oh, you know what would be good? This I have an idea. This might be a good thing to try. And so I'd walk through the office and say, hey, hi, Mom. Hi, Rhonda. How you guys doing? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I had an idea. I want to try this. I'm thinking about this. Blah, 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 blah. And I'd basically unpack the entire fiscal department's operation, pull the pin out of the hand grenade, let it roll on the floor, and walk out and say, okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Boom, this thing went off in their world, and they're reeling because they're both not ready, fire, aim people. They're ready, aim, fire people.
Would it be direction? Like, would you be like, so here's what I want to do, X, Y, Z?
It could sound like that to them, although from my standpoint, it wasn't. I wasn't telling them what to do different. I was telling them that I had an idea that I wanted to propose. And it was my way of saying, I want to have a conversation about this later. I would sound more definitive than I meant for it to, first of all. But number two, I wouldn't give them any preparation time. And then I wouldn't even hang out with them in the aftermath. I would just head back to my desk and sit down. And I didn't know I was doing that. I was just kind of oblivious to myself. So we do the 360 review, and they kind of share this experience with me. And one of them made a comment, basically said, you freak me out when you do that because I don't know what's coming next. I said, okay, so what do you need? And they said, what we would really appreciate is if you would give us warnings before you tell us your idea so we could emotionally and psychologically prepare ourselves to be changed, to have a change in our world. And then sit with us and let us ask questions, let us dialogue with you together about it way before we do anything. See, I was oblivious to how I was happening, and I wasn't conscious of my personality being a ready, fire, aim person and how that was negatively affecting them. And the consequence of that is they would lose oftentimes a few hours of productivity, and more important to me, they would lose serenity and peace of mind, and it would damage our relationship, and they would feel a little bit more defensive.
Okay, hard question.
Okay.
So if this is how you happen, and you want to like affect your team and have the influence, how do you marry those two concepts if your team doesn't like how you're happening?
I think it's a compromise. I think I never stopped being a ready, fire, aim person. But I hear them saying that you being the ultimate ready, fire, aim guy that you like being actually scares us and hurts us. And because I love them and I want to effectively lead them, I choose to modulate my behavior, not change my personality, but control it because I have self-control. I can tell me what to do, and if I want to, I can listen to it. Instead, you'll tell them, hey, I want to talk today. Can I get 20 minutes of everybody's time and have a meeting? I know it's spontaneous, but I got an idea. I really want to talk with you guys. And that question right there takes care of their problem. And by knowing that I'm a ready, fire, aim guy, and that if I let that go unchecked, if I just ready, fire, aim all over the place, I'm accidentally making my people that I care about my targets. And I don't want to do that. Good. I want to actually have them be on my side of the range, and together we shoot.
All right. So hopefully you've learned a little bit about yourself and you know yourself a little bit better. And if you don't, then go check yourself out on DISC.
So I hope this was interesting.
Fascinating.
Thank you guys. See you next time.
See you next time.